Dawson. I'm back with another movie review for you today. Today I'm going to be reviewing the brand new 2025 Disney live action remake of Snow White, released in 2025, directed by Mark Webb, and is the live action reimagining of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And this is Disney's latest live action remake. And yeah, the film stars Rachel Zegler as Snow White. It also stars Andrew Bumhub and Gal Gadot. And the basic plot of Snow White, the live action remake, I don't really think I need to tell you the plot, but I'm going to. Basically, we follow Snow White, Princess Snow White, who joins forces with seven dwarves and a prince, and they basically team up to free her kingdom from her cruel stepmother, the evil queen, and yeah, that's what you need to know about Snow White. Well, Snow White. Yes, this of course is the newest Disney live action remake. And I have seen all the reviews about this movie. This is a very mixed. People are very mixed on this movie. Some people really enjoyed it. And some people really enjoyed this movie. I am shocked that hold on. Yeah, so I've heard a lot of buzz about this movie. Some people liked it, some people did not like it. Some people just don't understand why Disney is still making these live action remakes, but they are because it makes a lot of money. And I have to say that I honestly didn't think this was bad. I honestly didn't think this was a bad remake. Obviously, the main criticism that a lot of people have with this movie is the story. The story is way different. Because if you remember in the original, it's Snow White, she meets the seven dwarves, and the evil queen wants Snow White killed, and so she turns into an old lady, tries to poison her with an apple, and there you go. That's the story of the animated one. No, this time they changed it. They changed the story. So the story is totally different in this movie. It's not a shot-for-shot remake of the original like the other ones, like all the other Disney live-action remakes are. I'm actually going to push that back a little bit. Okay. Yeah, this is a totally different remake. This is a totally different story. And I think that's where a lot of the criticisms went, is that the story, they changed the story. The story changed. And then I've heard some complaints that the dwarves don't look right. That the reimagining of the dwarves don't work. I think there were some colorblind casting choices. I don't know. So yeah, that's the main criticism that everybody's having with this movie, is that they changed the story, the dwarves don't look right, the look of the film is off. um, so anyway, um, I I the only thing I will agree with is the story. The story is, I don't like the story. It's not like the original. Um, it doesn't even play like the original, as all the other Disney live action remakes do. They play out from the original. This one doesn't. um, so I will agree that the story change that they did, I didn't like the story. As far as the cast of this movie goes, some of the acting is fine. I think Rachel Zegler as Snow White, even though she's been getting a lot of backlash from her performance in this movie, I thought she made a good Snow White. I bought her as Snow White, so I thought she did good as Snow White. Gal Gadot as the evil queen, who I didn't know that Snow White had a stepmom. I didn't know that. So, I mean, he was fine. She was fine. Gal Gadot, I love Gal Gadot. I mean, you know her as Wonder Woman from the DC. She's been in a ton of other stuff. So, Gal Gadot, I like Gal Gadot. And I didn't mind her performance. I thought her performance was fine. Then you have Andrew Burnham as Jonathan. He's basically a new character because you didn't see Jonathan in the original. He's basically a love interest for Snow White. And, yeah, he wants revenge on the evil queen, too. Then you have Ajnu Kemba as the huntsman. He's basically the guy from the original that the queen orders to kill Snow White, but he can't do it. He can't bring himself to do it. So I like him. As far as the seven dwarves go, I will admit that the look of the dwarves just does not look right. I'm sorry, the dwarves don't look right. I'm sorry. Hold on. So, anyway. I don't really think I have any other negatives with the film to say. The music is good. The score, the music choices that they went with are good. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as far as all the other Disney live action remakes go, I think I like this one more than all the other ones that we've gotten. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I really don't have anything else to say about this movie. So, but on a scale of 1 to 4 stars, I'm gonna give the 2025 Disney live action remake of Snow White a 3 out of 4 stars. 3 out of 4 stars for the Disney live action remake for Snow White. And there you guys go. That's my review of Snow White. So, this is Dawson. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe down below. And until next time, I will see y'all later.